Alright, so this here is a movie from HBO On Demand called Too Big to Fail, which features, basically it's a story about the 2008 economic collapse, and that there's Hank Paulson, and he's at some sort of meet and greet with this Chinese dude here. I don't know, maybe he's a diplomat, I don't know. Anyways, I want you to just listen to, or read, I think there's going to be text on screen, as to what transpires here.
That's just what I need. Press photos of the Treasury Secretary waving the Chinese flag.
Posting the communists. The look on your face was priceless. Hey, I must ask you about Fannie and Freddie. We have hundreds of billions invested. You've assured us the investment is safe.
And it is. Absolutely.
We're watching a great deal of our money disappear. Share prices have dropped 60% in the last 2 months. Carrying your bazooka around has not helped matters. Congress gave you the power. Perhaps it is time to use it.
The market will stabilize. We just have to give it some time.
There was an approach last month from Russia. They have considerable holdings in Fannie and Freddie as well. They suggested we coordinate and without warning dump hundreds of billions of Fannie and Freddie's bonds onto the market.
That would be...
Yes. The amount of debt your country carries is a terrible vulnerability.
But you...
We declined, respectfully. Even in the U.S., it seems the relationship between the government and private industry isn't so simple.
Was it a threat?
No, it's a friendly reminder. And with a single phone call to Moscow, they can take down the entire U.S. economy.
Paul Giamatti.
The book said Fannie and Freddie are a nightmare. They are in the hole easily tens of billions of dollars. In another few weeks, they're going to start defaulting on their debts.
We're going to have to step in.
And we'll see how we can avoid it. Turns out a bazooka's not that useful unless you fire it. Think this down another 10%?
You are not going to let me get down a single bite, are you?
This is why I have oatmeal.
Dick is trotting around the world with his head in his hands. No one will give him any money. Korea walked out on him. Mexico told him to shove it. No one's interested. All the dumb money's already in.
What about B of A? Are they still in the mix?
And Barclays sniffing around again now that they think it's a fire sale.
It's promising.
I don't know. British. They do a lot of talking. They never close.
Alright, so that's pretty much all I wanted to show on this video here. And of course, Paul Giamatti here is playing Ben Bernanke. I really recommend watching this movie to kind of get a good inside look at kind of all the bullshit that was going down. It also illustrates, I think, beautifully the flaw that is central economic planning, central banking. I also think it illustrates incredibly how complex and crazy this economic system is. But of course, the money shot of this video is that Russia was clearly trying to destabilize the U.S. economy through its tremendous amount of holdings of our debt. And I think it illustrates just how vulnerable we are, as that guy said, because of our debt. And as we've noted before, that perhaps that's the true reason why our military is stationed throughout the Middle East and throughout the world. Not for any other reason than just to remind people, nations, that if you do something to us, we can do something to you. So, just kind of an interesting little, I'd never heard about that. It is kind of interesting to note that there were those of us who thought there was a quote, remember with me doing the video on the run on the banks, which there are those of us that happened on September the 11th of 2008. Of course, the anniversary of the original September the 11th. This was around the same time. Now, they didn't, of course, the Russians did not get the Chinese to agree with them to dump it, but that doesn't mean the Russians couldn't have done it. because then, of course, at this time, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac were plummeting. So, just a little look at this movie here. This movie is titled Too Big to Fail. It's from HBO. I think you can Google it. It's on Amazon, I believe, on demand, so you can watch it on your laptop or computer or whatever. So that's it. See ya!